Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Peter, the host of this channel. Long time no see. So what happened? Did I simply end this YouTube channel? No, that's not the case. A few months ago, I started a little business venture that eats up a lot of my time. And it needs all of my focus, and this was the change that I needed in my life. You see, in the past couple of years, my attention, focus, and energies were all across the place. I intended to change all that. And lo and behold, I came across my current business venture where I need to learn and work a lot on the daily, and I don't have time for much else. And since energy flows where attention goes, the results I'm getting are really good so far. I cannot complain. The results show that I'm on the right track, but I gotta keep on pushing. However, this doesn't mean that I'm gone forever from this channel, only that I'll post less frequently. Do I still do spiritual exercises? Do I still receive revelations? Yes, I do. In fact, I wanted to share something with you guys. One of my more recent experiences. I had a communication session with the spirit of space and the one great mind about God. In fact, it was much like an insight in the Akashic records. I needed more information on God and its nature and persona. I know I've already made a video on the subject of God. You can check it out here. But I wanted to know more about his or her mystery or identity, namely, what is God? Well, here's what I got. This is my newest update. God in all of its forms and identities is a transcendent agent, a communication, a language between the two extremes of the infinite and the two extremes of the mind. The infinite small localized conscious mind and the vast infinite unconscious mind. The made and the unmade, the created and the uncreated, the living and the dead, or in other words, the resurrected or reborn and the unresurrected / not yet reborn. Some may call this feature the yin and yang, I guess. God is a language, the first language. An agent which plugs the strings of the universe, setting everything into motion. Like when you speak, your voice vibrates the air molecules and it rearranges them. God does this on a cosmic level. And later I remembered this line from the Bible or some other text that says the word was from God and the word itself was God or something like that. Anyway, the other thing was that the reason why we cannot see God is because God is all we see. He hides in plain sight. God hides behind the endless maze of paradoxes. This is his game. A cosmic hide and seek that he plays with the spiritual seeker while singing all along. I know I'm being a little too poetic here, but there is just no other way to even slightly describe God. So I said he or she is an agent which plugs the strings of the universe. What do the strings of the universe consist of? What is this first waveform which all other waves imitate, like the currents of the wind, the ocean, and energy in general? I would say it's the vast cosmic ocean of the mind. The one great mind that fills the entire universe from infinity to infinity. Like I said before in my other videos, the mind is not inside your head, it transcends all matter and is everywhere like the internet. My eyes can even see it, to this day. But it is your brain that broadcasts what you see and experience from the mind. And the paradoxical thing is that even your brain exists only in your mind. The internet-like nature of the mind could explain precognition, intuition, seeing spirits, doing necromancy, and accessing the Akashic records, to name a few examples. As you may imagine, it wasn't easy to put all this together during and after my meditation sessions in a coherent way. But I'm sure that this is just one true way to, quote, comprehend something so incomprehensible like God. Some of this info might resonate with you from the earlier Missing Link episodes. And that is because I'm still looking for that missing link, which carries the essence and meaning of life. I know we all live our lives on different levels of consciousness, and that supposedly we give meaning to life, which is by default meaningless. But I'm still curious. Is that really the case, or have we just lost the way? I guess time will tell. So that is it for today. I wanted to give you an update on where I'm at, and I have some more interesting topics too, of which I'll make videos in the future. If you have any questions or need clarification on something that I said, let me know in the comments down below and I'll make a separate video on the subject. Or if you have ever received some form of revelation about the nature of God, please also share it in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you for joining in. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Much love.